Hello and nice to meet you again with the Disney 3D Art channel. In today's video it will be the character Butch from the movie The Good Dinosaur. Butch is the tritagonist of Disney Pixar's 2015 animated feature film The Good Dinosaur. He is Arlo's wise mentor and the father of two young T-Rexes, Nash and Ramsey. He is voiced by Sam Elliott, who also voiced Ben in Barnyard and Trusty in the 2019 live-action remake of Lady and the Tramp. After his kids, Nash and Ramsey, save Arlo and Spot from Thunderclap and his gang. Butch arrives to break up a fight between them by simply telling his son, Nash, to get out of his sister, Ramsey's bubble. Then, he turns to Arlo and tells him he's got no business being out here. When Arlo says he's lost and he's looking for a river that will lead him back home on his farm, Butch states there are many rivers out there and asks which one he's following. Arlo tells him he's looking for the one that leads to Clawtooth Mountain. Nash and Ramsey offer to take Arlo to a waterhole somewhere south, where he may find someone with information on how to get back home. Nevertheless, Butch states that he and his family simply don't have time to play babysitters, and that they are on their way to look for their lost herd of longhorns. However, Butch and his kids later agree to help Arlo when he offers to help them using Spot to track down their herd. At first, when they see Spot having supposedly led them all the way to a bug, which Spot later eats, they seem disappointed and Butch supposedly threatens Arlo that, if he's pulling his leg, he's gonna eat his, until Spot calls them with a bark to show that he found the herd's tracks, a dead longhorn, and a feather belonging to the ones, in other words, rustlers as Butch refers to them as, that stole them in the first place. When they finally find their herd and approach them quietly, Butch sends Arlo and Spot to get on a rock in the middle of the herd and scream real loud to attract the rustlers so that he and his kids could get them easily. After Arlo accomplishes that role, with Spot's help by biting him on the leg, the rustlers show up and are revealed to be velociraptors led by Bubba. When they are about to attack them, Butch and his kids come to the rescue. When Butch gets overwhelmed by two raptors, Lurleen and Purvis, Arlo finally has the courage to overcome his fears and save Butch from harm. When they are about to retaliate, Butch grabs them by their tails and throws them far away, which also causes Bubba and Earl to retreat in fear. Then, the T-Rexes, Arlo, and Spot let out a few roars over their victory on the raptors. Later that night, the group share their stories on how they got their scars when they notice Arlo's scar on his right leg due to his last battle with the raptors around a campfire. Nash got into a fight with 15 Stegosaurus outlaws where one of them got his spike tail stuck in Nash's right leg and pulled it back out, and since then, he is unable to feel his toes, demonstrated by setting them on fire. Ramsey got her tail stuck between a rock and a hard place when a stampede of longhorns was coming right at her, so she chewed the tip of her tail off to get loose. But both of them enjoy hearing their father's story. Butch once walked for 5 days without water at 100 degrees in the shade until he saw a pretty pond, so he bent down to take a drink when suddenly 3 crocs launched out of the water and one of them bit him on the face, but Butch wasn't ready for dying that day, so he bit one croc in half, tail whipped the other, and finally, drowned the last one in his own blood. Nash wishes he could touch the croc's tooth, which his father has stuck in his gums as a souvenir, but refuses to allow him to touch it. The next day, as they are herding along with Arlo's help too, Arlo sees Clawtooth Mountain and the T-Rexes wish him luck on his journey. First is to draw from the head to body of Tinosaurus, then stick the body and spray on the body for Butch. Next is to draw 2 legs of Tinosaurus and then draw 2 arms for Butch. Finally, draw 2 eyes after draw the head for Butch. So the character Butch from the movie The Good Dinosaur has been completed. If you like this video tutorial, please remember hit the like and subscribe button to receive the new notify. At the same time, download the app and go to the website DisneyStore to shopping online, as well as Disney Plus to watch some movies and TV shows for free, used by many peoples of the world. Okay, we'll see you again tomorrow. Thank you and goodbye everyone.